Hi there everybody, welcome to Danny's Beer Reviews. Thanks for joining for this review, which is this. This is from Lock Ten Brewing. This, a little bit closer, Lock Ten Brewing. This is 3.9% ABV Session IPA. Lock Ten Brewing, an Aldi brand. Now most of their stuff, I've had a little look at the label actually, it doesn't say anything. But most of their stuff is actually brewed by Freedom Brewery over at Rugeley Way in Staffordshire. It doesn't say on here, but I'm assuming it's going to be. Cost me 99p. So it's from Aldi. It costs 99p. I've had some good beers from Aldi. I've had some okay beers at 99p or less even. I don't think it's going to be a stellar brew, if I'm being brutally honest. But it's going to serve a purpose, I think, for the target market, I guess, which is probably all Aldi want. I just hope it's nice. I just hope it's pretty. I hope it's more than a little bit more than nice. Because last thing you want is people to buy things like this thinking, oh, I'll try an IPA, for them to try it and feel it's awful. For beginners, whilst it's accessible and they're in every Aldi and they're cheap, they're not always the best ones to try when people starting out drinking session IPAs. So 330ml can. It has poured clear and looked. It's like I'm going to call it amber. Clear and amber. Not a bad little head actually on there. Beautiful white head. Looks good. A lot of carbonation. Let's get the aroma, shall we? Actually, on the aroma side, it's not too bad. You got a bit of sweet malt in there. Bit of sweet malt, a little bit of citrus. Bit orangey. Do you know what? It doesn't smell too bad. Let's taste it, shall we? Cheers, everybody. Well, first beer on an evening is always very welcoming, isn't it? It's lacking core flavour. A little bit of sweet malt, a little bit of orange coming through, and then it's bitterness on the back end. The bitterness I don't mind. I quite like that. But it's missing that flavour up front. 2 days to go to the wedding. So this is the last review in the ale house for some time, because hotel tomorrow night, pre-wedding get together with friends and family, wedding at the hotel, which I've been allowed to do a review at, and I know exactly which beer I'm going to do a review on my wedding day. And then we're over into Manchester on the 1st, Manchester Airport on the 1st, and then we fly out to Orlando on the 2nd. So we're not back into the country until the 17th, so it'll be the 17th when I'm back in the ale house. So this is, yeah, see you in a couple of weeks ale house after this. And not the best beer to say goodbye to. Okay, the positives. There's positives in there. It doesn't taste. The aroma was really nice, actually. Some nice hoppy aromas coming off that. Getting that orange on the aroma. Really nice bitterness. It's crisp. It's smooth. It's very clean. A nice dry bitterness at the back end. All positives. It's just lacking that hop flavour so I expect a little bit of flavour to come through. And there is a little bit. Sorry, I expect some good flavour to come through from those hops that's in there, but there's just not enough flavour from those hops. Nice bitterness at the back end, like I said. Yeah, it's a very plain IPA, but we've got to remember this is from Aldi. This is 99p. Think about it. They're knocking it out at 99p. I reckon they're going to want at least 20p, probably even a little bit more profit on that, which means the brewer has got to knock out an IPA for 79p absolute max. That's going to be difficult for them to do. Well, no, sorry, even worse, isn't it? Because if Aldi want their 20p profit, the brewer's going to make a profit. So you're talking less than 70. They're going to brew that for less than 70p. You're not going to brew a cracking beer. It's okay. It's a tad, just a tad above average. I just wish it had a little bit more flavour, but it hasn't. Score wise, I'm going to score it 5.5 out of 10. 5.5 out of 10 from Andy's Beer Reviews. Whatever you're drinking tonight, please enjoy it. Until next review, cheers everybody.